Hi, welcome back. My name is Anna Maria. Today we will be doing psychic readings and tarot readings for the Mercury Retrograde for August 2024. Let's begin. We'll begin with Aries. I will be using today the Universal Weight Tarot. So, angels and guides, what messages do we have for the sign of Aries for the Mercury Retrograde? What messages do we have for the sign of Mercury, of Aries, for the Mercury retrograde in August 2024? One more card, please. There we go. Okay. Wow. As soon as I picked this card, I heard a lot of sadness is being released. A lot of disappointments are being released during this Mercury retrograde. Now, the Mercury retrograde is going to last a month, pretty much from, I believe it's August 5th to August 28th, 29th. And what I'm getting in regards to this is keep focusing on the future, keep focusing on the plan. So some of you might already have a plan or an exit planned, I heard. Keep focusing on going forward. I keep being shown two people might show up during this Mercury retrograde for you. And I heard revision. It's just a time for you to revise or to see if there's something from the past that you want to revisit, is what I'm hearing. So I almost get like two people or two situations that are going to show up for you this month to show you. I heard helping you to let go of regret. It's really what this is about. It's either helping you or helping the person that's coming in to let go of regret. I just feel a lot of sadness in regards to this, something that didn't work out. Will have the opportunity to be released and to be left behind, is what I'm hearing from them. Anything else with this? I'm also being shown somebody very tipsy. So there might be somebody around you dealing with addictions or dealing with drinking issues. I heard warning. So this is a warning to them to find some sort of balance with that. Okay. Anything else in regards to this card? There are several of you working on a new plan career-wise. I keep doing that. I just feel like it's slow to turn in the way that you want. It's all right. I heard divine timing in regards to that. Okay, good. There will be somebody helping you when it comes to career or when it comes to finances, somebody that the universe is bringing in to help you this month. I also heard banker. So there might be somebody in a bank that might be able to help you. Anything else? Oh, I see. How interesting. Because the next card is the Four of Wands. I heard a new home. So you might get help if you've been trying to move or if you've been trying to find a new property or a new home. You're going to have the help that you need. I mean, I definitely get this. I just get it might be longer than you're thinking. So the whole process might last all the way to February of next year is what I'm hearing from the angels, but I keep being shown divine timing. Again, for you in particular, there's this message coming in during this Mercury retrograde of divine timing, of looking ahead, of preparation, because really that's what the King of Pentacles talks about. It's earth energy. So getting ourselves nice and prepared to create the foundational changes in order to get to the home or the finish line, because this is a card that I often use for finish line. So it's like getting to the finish line through vision, through hard work, you're going to get there. Okay. Is there anything else? No, good. Thank you, Aries. Okay. So now for Taurus. So, angels, what message do we have for the sign of Taurus for the Mercury retrograde? Okay, so we already have one card full. What message do we have for Taurus? Oops, 1 second. So, the cards that we have, I normally don't read reversals, so you should know that about me. However, I am getting very clear with this card that dropping off of an argument, the dropping off of fighting against someone or something, this is ending. This is coming to a conclusion during this Mercury retrograde. So if you've been pushing against someone or there's been an argument or a fight of wills is what I'm getting, that's going to get dropped. I feel somebody... how interesting. They said somebody's putting their sword down. Somebody's going to put their sword down. I get a lot of peace coming in for you, particularly in the home or in regards to family, a lot more peace coming in during this Mercury retrograde. I do get shown pride around your heart. So I do feel that you're going to need to let go of pride if you want this to work out. Okay. All right. Wow. The other piece, as soon as I touched this card, I heard fast forward movement. I feel you very focused on what you want, very focused on where you're going. The universe is backing you off. I mean, there's a lot of force coming in with this energy. I even hear like horses galloping, like very loudly. It's like nothing's going to stop you now. Like you are focused on the goal. You're focused on where you're going. This is getting you moving forward quick. However, I did see like making the breaks really quickly. So watch for distractions or watch for your own doubts because those may hold you back. Stop overthinking things is what I'm getting from your angels. Get going. You've already seen clearly where you need to go. Swords are about mental clarity and quite frankly about intuitive clarity as well because it comes through the third eye. So there's a lot of deep clarity coming in through the clouds for you. You're already holding in your hand the clarity that you need in order to get moving forward. So it's a matter of just like keep going. Don't let anything stop you. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So then you get what you want. All right. So I love this card in particular because this is the divine handing you an opportunity for a lot more light, a lot more clarity, a lot more peace, abundance in the case of some of you. But I do get it's in regard to this that you're focusing on, that you're wanting to get to. So you are headed on the right direction. So keep going. Okay. So is there anything else for the sign of Taurus? I get in reference to, and please remember, I'm not a medical provider and always check a medical provider in regards to anything to do with health, but I keep hearing, you keep being shown a sign that you need to have something looked at. So don't neglect that is what I'm hearing from them, okay? I wish you well, Taurus. Thank you. Okay, so next on to Gemini. Okay, so angels, what messages do we have for the sign of Gemini for this Mercury retrograde? What messages do we have for the sign of Gemini for this Mercury retrograde? Gemini, okay. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so you got 4 cards. Immediately I heard with these 2 cards, closure. So you are coming to close a chapter in your life, particularly in your love life, or in regards to something to do with your heart. There is closure. I'm actually being shown a book, and they're highlighting a book, and I'm hearing life lesson. Take the life lesson and keep moving forward. This doesn't seem to me like it's gonna like open up again. I keep being shown. You've been shown that this is gone. This is done with. It might be something from the past that you might come to revisit because a Mercury retrograde is a period of time of having to revisit the past. But I'm actually being touched by angels right now, being told no. The message here is clearly closure. There's a closing of a chapter coming in this month for you. You have clarity coming in. The clarity also may come through dreams, is what I'm getting from the angels. So pay attention to your dreams or pay attention to an older parent or grandmother's dream, because I'm also getting that somebody around you is having dreams about you. And so listen to that. Is there anything else in regards to this? There's also a letter or a text that has been given to you with the information that you're seeking. So I do feel like if you've been looking for evidence or clarity in some sort of way like that, you got it. So things are clear. Now, with the 4 of Pentacles, what I'm getting in regards to this, there's some healing that has to occur here on both sides or on the sides of all the parties involved. But I'm definitely getting in regards to you. I feel been holding on very tightly to something that the universe is trying to show you. It's time to discern whether you want to keep doing this or not. Okay, for some of you, the chapter is coming to a closure. I mean, that's very clear from the angels. If some of you are wanting to have more time to receive more clarity, then what I would say to you with this card in particular is pray for it. Because this is an angel, this is the trumpet angels. The trumpet angels are messengers from grace. So they bring in messages directly from grace to us in regards to the changes that we are to make. So I do get, and this is also a timing card for me. So it's a month card. This is also a timing card, which is 3 weeks. So anywhere from 3 weeks to a month, I feel you getting the clarity that you need in order to make this judgment. Okay. So, and also remember, Mercury is your ruling planet, Gemini. So I'm an astrologer also, and I'll be doing videos on astrology coming soon. But it's you also want to pay attention to what Mercury is doing in the sky, because Mercury works very close to you and your spiritual transformation. So is there any other message in regards to that? And the fact that Mercury retrograde, to me, Mercury retrograde is about going inward, and it's about checking in with your mind, and it's about getting mentally and emotionally clear about what you want to do next. So you have the help of your angels and guides to do that. So thank you, Gemini. I hope that this was helpful. Hope to see you again. Good. So now on to Cancer. So let me just keep track of where we are, you guys. Good. Okay, so now on to Cancer. Angels, guides, and teachers, what messages do we have for Cancer for the Mercury retrograde in August 2024? 3 cards, please. Okay, 1. What messages do we have for the sign of Cancer? Show me Cancer. Okay. Okay, good. I see somebody coming back in regards to love. There's somebody coming back. Feeling regret is what I'm getting in regards to this person. So it's not closed. The chapter here is not closed. There's a new cycle opening up for you in your love life and your emotional life. Okay, definitely. Interesting. So the 2 of Wands has been a big card playing out in all the signs thus far. 2 of Wands talks about looking forward, keeping an eye on the prize, keeping a vision in regards to your future. So I do get that you have been working a lot on yourself, getting emotionally balanced. This is a water card. And being a king, it talks about mastery. So you've come to a level of mastery when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to something that has been burdening you emotionally. I feel like you're more in charge now. And the universe is acknowledging that. And with the World card, it's interesting because they're bringing me up to the 4 animals. The 4 figures, the 4 protectors around the circle. This is talking about divine protection. So I do feel that you've been divinely protected as you've been going through this spiritual lesson. I feel it might be in regards to love for you guys, but for some of you, I'm getting it's other areas of your life. There's been a deep spiritual lesson that has forced you to find your emotional strength. You have found it. And now it's a matter of beginning to find your fire again, beginning to find your kind of inspiration, but I keep being shown also clarity because I still see you a little bit foggy mentally. I'm getting this month is really going to help you in regards to that. Getting you, now that you're emotionally calm, getting you to actually see what the next steps are. Taking steps forward is what I'm hearing from them. I'm also being shown a table and other family members around you. I'm being shown you having a very important conversation either with somebody in your close, immediate family or love life, excuse me. There's an important conversation coming up this month. I heard don't take things too lightly. I feel that this person is coming in saying the truth. Trust them, believe them is what I just heard. Is there anything else? Cancer, you will be fine is what I heard. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, Cancer. So I wish you well till we speak again. Thank you. Good. Okay. On to the sign of Leo. Hey, Leo. So let's see what messages we have for Leo for the Mercury retrograde period. Leo, 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 Leo. What messages do we have for Leo? Okay. Good. So there is definitely a career change coming in here. Okay. Either there's more money coming in through a side gig that you're going to be doing or a brand new job. I'm actually getting for several of you, it's a completely brand new job. And when I touch this card, it feels all the way till November. So it might not happen in the month of August, but this is coming. This is like coming into the future. I'm being shown you sitting in, they said sitting pretty, in a better financial situation than what you've been. I think that you've been working very hard this last couple of years, really, in getting yourself moving forward financially. And it's been slow to progress, but I'm being shown that there's a shift coming, okay? And it is before the end of the year. Anything else in regards to for Leo? I'm also getting in regards to friendships, warmer friendships coming up, friendships that are more reliable, friendships that are more true to who you are. Two in particular, and I heard one is not your usual type of friendship. Anything else? Give them a hand, I heard. So I almost get the sense that this person is going to be coming in asking for your help or needing your help in some sort of way. I heard give them a hand. Out of that, a friendship can come or a financial, like business partnership can come out of that. Is there anything else in regards to that? The last thing I'm hearing is leaking. So I do feel that there's something either in your home or in the backyard that's leaking. I'm getting like, pay attention to that. Have that checked. Good. All right, Leo. So those are your messages for the Mercury retrograde. Thank you. So let's go on to Virgo. Okay. So what messages do we have for the sign of Virgo for the Mercury retrograde? Angels, what message do we have for the sign of Virgo for the Mercury retrograde? I heard somebody's brother, somebody's brother is going to need your help. Your brother is going to need your help is what I'm hearing. So if you have a brother, know that that's for you. Is there anything else in regards to this? For some of you in regards to love, I'm getting somebody that's not willing to communicate or not willing to surrender to your will is literally what I heard. I feel that this person is fighting what they know they need to do in order to keep this relationship going forward. If you're in a relationship with this person, I feel that they're fighting themselves, they're saying. When this person argues with you, whoever you are, it really is coming in from a feeling of overwhelm. I feel this person overwhelmed. So I'm hearing slow down when you're speaking to them. As soon as you notice them kind of getting emotionally like overwhelmed, slow down. Okay, is there anything else? I do get forward movement with this person. I mean, I do see you still with them. I do still see something being worked out between the two of you. But I get this person emotionally conflicted, and I'm not getting that it has something to do with you. It feels to me like it might be another area of their life. It might actually even be physical, quite frankly, because I'm getting physical pain. So just kind of pay attention to how they're behaving. I'm not getting that it's about you. It feels to me like it's something else going on in their life. So if they seem to be getting like annoyed or getting like angry for no reason, that's really what that's coming from. Is there anything else? No, good. The other thing that I heard in regards to these new cards, for some of you, new love is going to be coming in. But it feels it may come in as a friend first. And I'm getting sometime before the end of the year, there's somebody new coming in that's coming in as a friend. I don't get something long-term with this, but I feel that this is a relationship preparing you for the one is what I'm getting in regards to this. That's why the Justice card, with the Justice card, sometimes it speaks of a spiritual lesson coming into our lives. So this person is coming in as a lesson, preparing you for the one that comes after that. Good. Yeah, because you will become single after that. Okay. So in regards to this card, is there anything else? No. I'm getting congratulations on this. I feel that some of you are coming to graduate or to end the chapter of your life. There is a sense of finally moving forward is what I'm hearing. I almost get like, I finally see the light. I finally see what I need to do next. So you are definitely coming into a place of clarity, Virgo, from now into your birthday and really before the end of the year. There's a lot of clarity, mental, emotional, physical, and financial clarity coming in. So this looks very good. I feel you coming into your power. I feel you coming into your knowledge of self, they said. I feel like you're coming back to having a deeper sense of friendship with yourself, having a deeper sense of, I know what I want now and I'm going to just act on it. And with the Pentacles, it really talks to me about building slow progress that really long-term, makes the difference. So good work on that. The last thing I'm getting in regards to this, I heard somebody will propose. It's just taking them longer than usual, is what I'm getting. I wouldn't pressure this person, whoever this is, because I'm getting, don't pressure them. They're going to do it on their own timing. There's something they need to work out in order to do this. Is there anything else? Nope. Good. All right, Virgo. I hope that this was helpful. Many blessings till we speak again. Good. Okay, on to Libra. Okay, so Libra. What messages do we have for the sign of Libra? Ooh, that was fast. Okay. New job, Libra. So if you've been looking for work, work is coming. It's interesting because they're showing me the sunset with this card, and I'm getting late October, November. So sometime between now and late October, November is coming in. Yeah, you've been in a difficult position financially, or like almost like your goals delayed or not getting what you want to manifest in the way that you've been wanting. I do get a lot of light coming into you. I do get your angels and guides watching over you, helping you through this. I feel that this comes from other lifetimes, quite frankly. I feel that you come from lifetimes where there was a lot of suffering and a lot of lack. And I do get that those spiritual lessons are behind you. And it's also part of the ancestry is what I'm getting from the angels, something that you're leaving behind, something that's staying behind. It does feel like it's going to be, it may change all the way till March of next year. Sorry, don't kill the messenger, but I'm getting that from them because they keep showing me a staircase. So I feel like you're going up. Okay. It's not going to happen immediately, but it's coming. Definitely a new job, definitely a new, shift in career, more financial balance is coming in. I mean, I'm telling you because it feels very clear to me this coming in. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, so it is coming into a stable space financially, coming into a sense of I got this. I'm where I need to be. The universe is creating a much more solid foundation for you financially. So really it's financial, the focus is financial for this Mercury retrograde for you, and coming into a place of feeling much more secure and much more stable in that. For those of you that are already stable, what I'm actually getting is planting new seeds, which is very interesting because they grabbed a whole bunch of seeds and they threw them into the sky. So it might be networking is what I'm hearing, because I literally heard extend the fish net. So I'm vegan, so I don't know too much about fish, but they're showing me like throwing a fish net like further out. So they're saying networking, connecting with larger groups of people is also coming in. There's one of you that's really wanting to publish a book. Go for it. That looks very good. Start on the book or go for publishing. Anything else? No. Good work, Libra. I wish you all the best for this Mercury retrograde till we speak again. Bye. Okay. Hi, Scorpio. So what messages do we have for the sign of Scorpio for the Mercury retrograde in August 2024? What messages do we have for the sign of Scorpio? What messages do we have for the sign of Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio. So you're being very secretive or very to yourself because you're not revealing anything in the cards. Only that which is of the highest and best could show us what we need to know. Scorpio. Good. Thank you. Show us. What do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio that can help them? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Definitely, as soon as I picked this card, I heard keep things quiet. Keep working underneath the surface. Don't reveal your whole cards. And this card also is telling me that. Don't reveal your whole cards yet. You do good at, doing the Scorpio thing, being very mindful of what you share or what you say. It feels to me that you're having the opportunity here to develop a very strong relationship with your soul and with yourself. And also your child, I heard, if you have a child, if you're currently separating from a partner, that looks very good to me from what I'm getting from the angels. Then the baby stays with you or the child stays with you is what I heard from them. So if you're concerned about that, know that you're being watched over. The Wheel of Fortune is also talking about closing of chapters. So there are chapters coming to a close, but it feels to me more coming into into your birthday season. So August might be the beginning of those chapters coming to an end or new chapters starting, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about the changing of fortune. So doors closed, doors open. So that's going to start around this period of time is what I'm hearing in the Mercury retrograde. That's what that's about. The other thing that I heard, it's in regards to learning. I feel that a couple of you are wanting to learn either a new skill or go back to school or read a new book, but it's something that you've been putting to the side. I'm getting, don't do that. I feel like that's interesting because they're showing me Hermes, and Hermes, it's in relationship to Mercury, and it's about higher learning and it's about spiritual learning. So I feel that this is part of your path. So if you were given a sign by the universe to start a new path in regards to something new to learn, or a new skill, a new book to read, a new podcast to hear, even, I get to get going on that. Also, if you've been thinking of either writing a book or creating courses, I also heard, like, I feel like you need to get writing. You need to get like creative. You need to get like, get moving in creations, making creations going. This card is very interesting because it talks about the past for you in particular in regards to that, letting the past hold you back from moving forward, doubt and fear, let that go. I'm getting like, keep moving ahead. This card to me is very powerful because it talks about the universe giving you the force and the strength to move ahead, to move forward. You're being helped, you're being guided. It's time to let this go. It's time to let this go. And the Page of Cups also talks about patience and being patient with the self when this when emotional issues may surface within your own self or around the people around you. It's like, let me find my calm. Let me have my mental clarity. Let me focus on where I'm going so that I can clear all of this and get to a place of peace. So I do feel you being guided, peace and serenity. I do feel you being guided. Is there anything else? Last thing I heard is, and please remember, I'm not a medical provider, but I'm going to say this. I feel somebody is being over medicated. So if you have a sense of anything being off with that, please check with your medical provider or have that looked at, because something is off. Okay. So you'll know if that resonates for you, and please check a proper medical provider, not a psychic. Okay. But I have to deliver the message, and I'm getting that message very clear because I feel this person is being very disoriented, or their mood keeps coming up and down. It's due to medications or something being off in them. Okay. Is there anything else, angels? Nope. Alrighty. Thank you, Scorpio. Hope that was helpful, and see you soon. Good. All right. So next to the sign of Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius. Let's get you a message for the Mercury retrograde. So what message do we have for Sagittarius for the Mercury retrograde? What message do we have for Sagittarius for the Mercury retrograde? Oh, goodness. Okay, one more. Hold on. I'll tell you what I'm getting as soon as I get the last one. Angels, any last card, please, for Sagittarius? Any other messages for Sagittarius that they need to know? Okay. We got two cards. Okay. This is a separate message, is what I heard. These two are together. As soon as I saw this card, what I heard is he's going to continue arguing. So I feel like somebody's been arguing and they're not letting something go. I'm also getting somebody being very jealous or possessive of you. Be mindful of that, because I keep being shown this person has a temper. Okay. This person's temper keeps coming up. So if this applies to you, I heard find safety. I heard set clear boundaries from the beginning. So it might be that you're already getting signs that this person is getting a little bit out of hand. Start setting, and I'm also being shown in text. So there might be some sort of disrespect when this person texts you, or in their words to you. I'm not sure whether this is in work or in personal relationships, but I'm being shown somebody disrespecting another through their words and giving them like either silent treatments or attitude. I'm getting set clear boundaries. Set clear boundaries. Okay. What message do we have in regards? I keep getting you feeling guarded. Anything else in regards to that? The guardedness and the confusion will end, is what I heard. I feel this person is going to give you clarity, or this situation is going to give you clarity. The clarity that you're seeking is coming from the person or from the situation. So you will be able to drop this sense of guardedness or confusion, they're telling me. I feel the angels are stepping in to help with this, that God is helping get you clarity so you can move forward. I feel like you've been in a situation that has been very confusing and on and off. And I feel that God and the angels are going to step in to get you moving forward from there. I heard the number 4, so it could be 4 weeks, 4 months, but I get you moving forward and moving ahead. And they're literally showing me like a gate opening. So I feel you running a gate opening and you being free, set free from this. Now, it could be your own mind also, I'm getting, because it does seem to me like it can be behavioral issues. But again, the angels are touching me, and usually when they do that, it's telling me, no, it's the first message. Yeah, it's the first message. You're being set free. You're being set free from something that you keep going back and forth on, something that's been holding you tight, been holding you back. You're moving forward, moving ahead. They keep showing me full speed ahead, full speed ahead. Anything else? This month of August is about getting ready for that. It's about getting you moving forward with that. Good. Anything else? Last thing that I'm hearing is they're reminding me of Sagittarius being the symbol of an arrow. And as an astrologer, I know that the arrow is also pointing to the highest place in the heavens. So it's like have focus of where you're going, focusing that the divine is giving you a sense of direction, giving you a sense of inspiration to move forward. You really are being guided to do that. Okay. So I wish you very well, Sagittarius. Wonderful reading for you. Till we speak again. Good. Hey, Capricorn. So what messages do we have for the sign of Capricorn? Hold on, that's too many. Hold on. What messages do we have for the sign of Capricorn? Hey, Capricorn. 3 cards. Okay, we have the first one. 2 more. 2 more. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Ooh, okay, 1 more. Ooh. All of these came out, but really it's the bottom one is what I heard. Okay, but I'm going to show you all of them because I am kind of person that believes in that. Okay, so, wow, new love coming in. So if you've been single, that's changing. New love is coming in. For some of you, it has to do with career. So I do get you financially stable, whoever the career message is for. So it's not like you're in a bad place. It's pretty balanced, but there's a new opportunity coming in. But as soon as I touch this card, it feels to me like Uranus in Gemini, believe it or not. And that's going to be next year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have my schedule, my ephemeris with me, my astrological information. It's either next year or this year. Please check on the dates. I do apologize. I don't have that in front of me. But I heard that it's coming in then during the Gemini in Uranus energy. If it's in regards to career, a new financial opportunity coming in after that. I heard May, so it might be May of next year. Let me actually check. Hold on. I'm going to check in the astrology program I have here. I want to give you all the information properly. Yeah, it's not going to be this year. What is it? Yeah, it's next year. So, yep, next year. So next year, when Uranus comes to Gemini, good opportunity for work. Okay, good. So what else do we have for them? The other thing, it's somebody that's been lying or somebody that's been in a third party. I'm being shown you know what to do in regards to that. So if you've been in a third party, you already know what to do. I'm getting very clear. You have mental clarity, light coming in from the divine to give you clarity to what you need to do. I actually get you moving forward away from this. Some of you are actually going to stay with this person. Sorry. But I do get that some of you will stay with this person. It will work out. But if that's the case, you're younger than the person is. That's one sign that I'm getting from them. You're younger than the other person. Okay. And really happiness at the end of the road. Somebody's getting dropped. This is my card for somebody, the other person, whoever the other person is, because it really is in regards to you, whoever you're watching this reading, that other person is getting dropped, is what I'm hearing, so that you and this person can be together. Okay, good. There is also an opportunity of a child coming in, and usually a child can be a literal child, or it can also be a pet together. So, okay, so I do feel you building a family with this person, rebuilding. You already know what to do, because with the Magician, you've been already shown what action steps you need to take to make this change. Okay, good. So I hope that this was helpful, Capricorn. Let's go on to Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius, what messages do we have for the sign of Aquarius? What messages do we have for the sign of Aquarius? Ooh. For the Mercury Retrograde, one more. Okay, here we go. Well, we got two. So, an ending to a painful cycle, an ending to heartbreak, an ending to all the heaviness that you've been carrying, a lot of it having to do with Pluto coming into your sign, obviously. So there's a lot of enlightenment coming through this painful situation, a lot of mental, emotional, spiritual clarity coming to you. For some of you, you are being asked to look at things differently in order for you to come out of this pain and come into a place of healing. So with the Hangman, to me as a reader, it often has a lot to do with meditation, journaling, doing shadow work, really going to a psychologist or a therapist, like really doing the internal work that you need in order to move ahead from this pain, closing that chapter, ending that cycle, and moving forward, literally moving forward. You guys, look at this. The Fool. And it's interesting because when I touch the card, I feel next year you're going to really feel this. Like I'm being shown winter into spring. So winter of this year into spring of next year, I see you moving forward. Like it's going forward and going into a place of clarity and going into a place where you're going to speak your truth. And the clouds are just shifting, is what they're telling me with this. The clouds are lifting, coming into a place of light. So a lot of very good forward movement coming in for you. I do also get from them, give yourself time to get very clear about what the next step is for you or what you want next. Because I feel it's not what you're used to. It's not where you've been. It feels somewhere different. So even for some of you that are thinking of relocating, it's somewhere very different. It's not near where you are. Okay, so keep that in mind. Is there any other messages from this? The last thing they said is they drew a solar eclipse in front of me. I don't have my dates here, but whenever there's a solar eclipse in the next year and a half in an air or fire sign, that's going to be very important to you. There's a turning point, big life turning point then. Okay. All right. That message came in very strong, Aquarius. And it's for the better of you, I heard. Good. All righty, my dear Aquarius. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you. And I hope to see you again. Good. On to the sign of Pisces. All right. So what messages do we have for the sign of Pisces for the Mercury retrograde? Okay, so we have one. Okay, two, one last one. Okay, there we go. You've been worried about a love relationship. I don't get to worry. I don't get to worry. I feel that this person is steady. I feel that this person is with you. They're not going anywhere. I think that I heard they're temperamental, but they're staying. The only thing that I'm concerned in regards to this is something about addictions. So this person may have some sort of addiction or addictive pattern that I would keep a close eye to. Okay. It could also be gambling for some reason, I heard. So, or somebody around this person is gambling. So pay attention to that. I'm being shown a newspaper, something that you're looking for, you're going to find in a newspaper or in an old article. Okay, so it might make sense to one of you or two of you. Is there anything else in regards to this? Good. The other thing is that I'm being shown a course, taking a class, taking a new study onto a new study. So if you've been thinking about going back to school or studying something new, this looks very good. They're actually showing me this is communication from the divine. This isn't communication from a person. This is communication from the divine. Whatever you're going to be learning, whatever new classes or subject you're interested in now, I feel like you're going to be getting downloads from the divine. Listen to this. This is very important. That's what this Mercury retrograde is about for you, is getting downloads of information from the divine. So very powerful stuff. And it's interesting because they're showing me the Saturn Jupiter square that's coming in. I'll be talking about that in my astrology videos coming up. And what I'm getting in regards to that is you've seen the old foundations break so that you can create new foundations. But these new foundations are based on truth, are based on new information, new knowledge that you have gained in the last couple of years and that is coming up now. So I do feel you're getting big downloads from the universe, including to your dreams. Okay. You're having mental clarity during this Mercury retrograde. That's what this is about. I feel like you may have been in conflict with other people in regards to words said in the past or in regards to misunderstandings. I do get that clearing. I do get your words being clearer, your heart being clearer, your mind being clear. Is there anything else in regards to this? I literally heard a fix the fence. So if you've been thinking about fixing the fence, fix the fence. But also it's in regards to how you've been fencing yourself from others or how you've been holding people away. Make sure that you're not holding the wrong people away, I heard. Because I do feel like you might be pushing friends away, and these are good people, including family members, grandmother, or mother, I heard. This person loves you, this person cares for you. I'm not getting from them to push them away. So keep that in mind. But is there any other message for Pisces? Get your finances straight also during this Mercury retrograde. Because there's an unexpected change or charge coming in. I almost heard late fees also. So make sure that you're paying things on time. Good. Anything else? No. Okay, Pisces. I hope that this was helpful. Those were your messages. Good. So now on to a collective. Hi, collective. So let's get a message for the collective for the Mercury retrograde. What messages do we have for the collective? Okay, here we go. The Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Interesting. I heard the Page of Swords and it's the Ace of Swords. So something that was small might become bigger, I heard. So don't make something bigger than it needs to be. That's what I heard. It's interesting. When I picked these two cards, I felt very cold and alone. So if you've been feeling isolated, alone, like you don't have comfort or support, yeah, I got the other card that fell off here. So you've been feeling like not supported, maybe neglected in some sort of area of your life. It's caused you to feel protected, and it's caused you to, again, create like a barrier between yourself and others. It's interesting that this card comes in right after that, because what they're showing me is new friendships coming into your life, new love coming into your life that's going to help heal that. But they're also telling me it has to do with your angels and guides. I feel like you're having an opportunity by the difficulties that you have encountered to connect more deeply to the divine, to connect more deeply to your angels and to your own soul, because that's what that inner child is about, connecting more deeply to your inner child. And in that, coming into a place of meeting new soulmates, because this is a soulmate card, meeting new soulmates. And soulmates are not only mates, they're also friendships, children that we can have, people, animals that also come into our lives that become children and soulmates for us. So I do get this sense of you leaving the struggles behind and coming into a place of healing, heart healing. This card represents a lot of deep innocence to me and a lot of the purity and the goodness that resides in the heart of all beings. And I feel like you're being asked to process what you have been emotionally feeling, to get yourself mentally clear. It's so interesting with this card, what I'm feeling. I'm literally being shown a multifaceted crystal. And I get like your aura, your energetic field being like that multifaceted crystal, clearing it up. And the way that we clear it up is by really allowing ourselves to feel, allowing ourselves to, in the feeling, coming into a place of clarity, into a place of peace and harmony, into a place of mental openness and curiosity again, and coming into a new beginning, because the Ace of Swords is a new mental beginning. And so I feel like your angels and guides are helping you during this particular month, this particular Mercury retrograde, to let go of all this stuff from the past. All of this that has kept you confused and guarded, closed your heart, kept you from ignoring your intuition, kept you from really trusting yourself because you've been so much in pain, or you have felt neglected, or you have allowed other people to keep you stuck. This is breaking through. You're breaking through this month. You have the opportunity to break through this month. So your angels and guides are helping you to do that. So I hope that these readings were helpful, and I hope to see you again soon. My name is Anna Maria,